That is the finest arse and a great-great-grandma I've ever seen, though, so don't touch her. Wash your hands immediately. Every vehicle in this game is a pregnant roller skate. There is endless bukkake going on, no matter where the hell we go. But hey, guess everyone's gotta eat. Well, I mean, your ass isn't nearly as gaping as Oleg's. Even if he drops the soap, they're just gonna, like, fall in. God, he is an 8-course meal in himself, and it's all dessert. He is still staring Cortez down. Hey! He's off limits! He only likes dead people. She's basically a homing beacon for tongues everywhere. Do aliens even have pussies?
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Alright, Teenage Mutant Ninja Cthulhu, let's go to war. Wait, I'm only meant to save Aria? That's boring, I want to kill people. Maybe I don't. They're a little bit more violent than I expected. Alright, console, easy. Oh, I did it. What? I don't even have to stand here. So I turn off different parts of their shields and then I can go ahead and smash shit. So the violence doesn't get replaced with actual knowledge. That would be disappointing after all. The tasing never ends and I need drugs. And now, massive bonk. Bonk of biblical proportions. I don't know why I was making this out to be hard. I can do all this without getting a single kill, I imagine. If I just stop pushing people away with my magic fingertips. No, okay, maybe he's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Only slightly, you know, only slightly. Actually, no, he really isn't. Get out of there, Aria! I hope I didn't free you from the bondage goo before you were quite ready, but with Shepard, 2 minutes is basically the maximum length of that last, so he doesn't understand anything different. Are we still warm? Oh, we're very warm. Warmest ammo you've ever seen, Cerberus. That's what you fear, right? He's just still there behind his little force field. You saw what Aria did to him earlier. She ripped a giant gaping glory hole in one of them, and it was a lot bigger than that. All right, immediately put your clothes back on, please, Shepard. Thank you. Yeah, maybe punching these things isn't really the way to go. We can save the fisting for Aria later. She seems to be pretty accepting of that kind of thing. No, okay, never mind. Can we have a nuke over here, please? Thank you. She's old. She needs to get her rocks up somehow. I'm sure the vanilla just doesn't do it for you when she's 2,000 years old. Plus, when she surrounds herself with that many Batarians, like what the Batarians consider vanilla, we consider a life sentence. Oh, nowhere is safe. Adjutants aren't meant to also shoot at me. That's not fair. Who gave them guns? Surely if they have guns, the guns have to be part of their bodies. It's a bit much. Wait, why are my drugs endless? They're just not running out. They only now started running out? Okay, that was weird. She loves it. I'm sure she does. Didn't she defeat her greatest enemy, the Patriarch, by, like, banging him until he gives in or something? Until he let his guard down? I think that was the case. And he was a Krogan. She can take it. I wonder if there's a way to save Nyreen. Because I've never seen it in all my runs. But then again, I tend to coddle her. I know there's quite a few good boy interrupts or whatever where you could step in and be like, Aria, stop with the tough love, it's too much. So maybe if you let her get beaten the fuck down, if you allow the abusive relationship, then everything will be fine. What a lovely message you're teaching us, BioWare. Where am I going? What do you want? Wait, there's screaming. I hear screaming and I'm drawn right in. Someone slipped into the hole and I won't be able to kill him, huh? Oh, it's this guy? Too low health to even pick himself up. Alright, what's the most fun way to deal with you? Line it up, get the real fist-to-us trajectory that we've all been dreaming of, and get him with a fucking Nova. We're getting our man cake today!
Surrender.
Savior? What do you mean? Everyone died. This is not savior-ing. Maybe you should have invested in a lock. Like, you went with all the force fields and didn't have enough budget left over to just lock your damn door?
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over. Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
Well, that was incredibly
that is
easy.
The most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Gonna drown him in custard, let's go.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
Oh, what an annoyingly good deal!
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
He also took away her home and ruined her entire life.
Cerberus had successfully taken the station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate.
I didn't think she liked being on this end of the bondaging, honestly. Bray shows up after all the good stuff is over.
You and your alliance can
He's a
decide
little
his
squeamish,
fate.
it's not his fault.
Just get this filth off my station.
Commander,
You got it.
glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Mostly
Don't assume you know
ketamine.
where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows? You and I may even become friends.
Now that I've seen what you're capable of firsthand, maybe Aria's instincts were right.
So, you're going to execute me. I'm your prisoner. You can't just shoot me in cold blood.
I wanted to
If
beat
you don't tell the Alliance everything,
It didn't let me.
I'm giving you back to Aria. Bray, get him out of here.
He deserved a little, right? Paragon in the sheets, renegade in the streets. It's the way it's gotta be.
You've got good control, Shepard. I know it's hard to resist that impulse. I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
Aria's
This
a
victory
dommy
came at a
mommy.
cost,
She's a
Aria.
flaccid dommy mommy,
It's
apparently.
not soft directly.
She can go through with it.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
Shepard, choke me next! Choke me next! He was just trying to be cool, just like his mom, who is now Aria. He just wanted to show that he could be a little bit of a bastard if he had to.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne.
He was quite the pungent boy.
Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
Is that your favorite part? Is that why you picked Omega? I mean, your ass isn't nearly as gaping as Oleg's. Like, he was the only one that the butt plug of galactic proportions, Omega itself, could fit in. That was the whole point. He'd been training his whole life. I don't know what torture we could put him in Alliance jails that's gonna be anything. Even if he drops the soap, they're just gonna, like, fall in. Full body. He's safe. He's gonna have a comfortable life unless you go through his throat again.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Aria. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me. I, Aria Talok, have given you back your lives.
Yeah, entirely you.
My
You killed like
rule is
3 people. I
reignited.
killed thousands.
My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
It's been a wonderful 3 months where I didn't have to look at that horrifying square head.
Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining Cerberus invaders and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
And you're a pretty popular
But
meth
securing
head
the
to us.
station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
Our Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
That is the finest arse and a great-great-grandma I've ever seen, though, so congratulations on that one. Ah, it's Harriet! I love the way they walk! Jesus Christ, he knows what he's got! And he's ready to flaunt it. Any Elcor just makes me the happiest man in the world. And we're back on the Norman! Oh, have you missed me, trainer? No! No, you haven't.
Shepard, you are staring.
Whoa! No, I'm not! She's just learned that word and she's using it on everyone. I pay your wages, damn it. I gave you a body. I'll do what I want.
Messages at your private terminal.
As fucking always, they're just obsessed with me. Need a break. Take a... Gary the Vicar, king of the Garys. Garrus Vicarian wants to make love to me.
Hey there.
You suck. You suck so very... There is a reason that you are the only person on this ship that I would be unable to fuck if I wanted to. There's even a mod if I wanted to bang Garrus as a man, so...
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Oh, the way you put that, it sounds like I don't even need a mod. Let's go to the refugee camp, because we can get Ash out of the way.
Commander.
We'll save Garrus till last, because, God, he is an 8-course meal in himself, and it's all dessert. You look so out of place here. Why is your Spectre uniform just latex? We don't look good, Ash. Come in your armor or don't come at all. Ugh, gross. You're gonna start chafing if you do
Shepard, thanks for coming.
that. My religion is prostate frosting. What the fuck is this?
I wanted to be here for you, Ash.
Ugh. Don't touch her. Wash your hands immediately. Why is it snowing inside, by the way?
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
This is all her dandruff.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
He doesn't look very upset. She looks possessed.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her.
You'll get through this. You need to be strong for Sarah now.
Just wanted to interrupt that and get
You're
it over
right.
with. Goodbye, Ash.
I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
Is she the one that flattened the
Your family made
rapist's
you
nose?
what you are.
Or is she one of the other boring daughters?
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Morning milk. They're grieving, and I'm just reading out cum words. Incredible. Sack por- If it can't have the consistency of porridge, that's not okay. It can't be lumpy, Scott. Stop it. It can't be a nice, healthy, balanced breakfast. Although it is, apparently it's got the nutrition of like a full-blown meal. So you know, in a survival situation, you know who to come to. Or potentially in the mouth. Anyway, you could have smothered her with a pillow, but you chose not to. Because I don't want her filth on my pillow, Erin. Also, I could have just like flipped the switch. I'm sure that would have been fine, but I don't know. When you're in a room with her, even when she's nearly dead, you just want to run out of there as soon as you possibly can. You're a very tall Turian. You haven't gotten rid of his corpse. I actually did, like, turn off the life support for this guy, and he's just still hanging out. You haven't noticed? I guess rotting Batarians maybe even smell a slight bit better than their alive counterparts. You're the only murderous space grandpa I could ever wish for. Rex is the crusty uncle. He's been relegated to uncle if you get to be grandpa. Because somehow, I don't doubt that you're older. And Rex is like 900 years old. Daddy's curdled milk. Is that a better consistency than, like, evaporated milk? I don't really know what the ideal sloppiness is, really, but I don't think it's either of them. I think you want to find somewhere in the middle. Anyone with cottage cheese consistency come, no one's referring to them as daddy. Stop! Why are you down at crotch height? There's endless bukkake going on no matter where the hell we go. But hey, guess everyone's gotta eat.
I know.
Oh, you absolutely suck?
Stand there and
No
watch.
surprise, peeled grunt. And then every time he gives me an actual conversation, I realized that he's the most human out of all the humans. He's actually got a decent amount of backstory. He's actually got some emotional weight behind it. He's deep in comparison to fucking Jacob and whatever. Although Jacob did have that unbelievably awesome loyalty mission, which kind of makes him not so fucking bad. I wish my dad had a sex cult. I can't believe he was even mad. That's entirely what the purpose of my Twitch channel. That's what I'm building here. Welcome, everybody. Mama's morning tea. Oh, you'd hope not. Because that implies that you gotta brew it. I don't know what happens when you boil it, but I imagine it's probably flammable. I don't know what Nightbot command you have to do to permaban all mentions of any form of jizz. But I need to find it. This is the most torture. I think Cortez might finally be in the bar. I imagine Joker and Edie have finally been thrown the fuck out like they've always deserved. No, they're still there, but Cortez has been added into the Borg of men. I think this is where you try to bang me. I'm not really ready for that one. Oh, he's up on the dance floor. He's absolutely gotten over his dead husband. Good for you, man. Now I'm ready to be your next dead husband. Although, preferably not, like, immediately. I hope you're not some kind of Black Widow. Black Widower?
Shepard, you made
I don't know.
Come have a drink with me.
But he's so cool. I love Steve.
You're looking happy?
And Shepard is immediately bringing him down.
Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought
Shepard's
a club
so
would give you your
very
taste.
white.
You don't
He's
have
so
to get all hot and
comprised
bothered to
of milk
appreciate graceful dancing.
that the
There's
blue
an
light
energy
turns
here.
him a
It's
sorry.
light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
That's not eye candy. That's a death stare. That's eye murder. Dude, that candy is poisoned. He's coming for you. This is horrible. I'm eye candy too. I'll be watching the ladies. Yeah, it's renegade to be straight. That's the naughty boy option. Incredible. Is that actually gonna give me renegade points? I'll be watching the ladies. I would rather take an alien over a man is what Shepard is basically saying, but hey, you know, it's the future. That happens.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Shepard! That was cruel. You turned away from him.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To our friendship, Cortez.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
I just can't bang someone that dead-eyed. I mean, you do look like a baby husky. They're really blue, but the way you just stare me down, quite horrifying. And now he's just permanently stuck in, it's not even a T pose. It's even worse than it's an L pose. He is still staring Cortez down. Hey! He's off limits! He only likes dead people. I'm eye candy too, or something I know Edge would say if I was in a bar with him. Is that right? You think I'm that blatantly slutty? No comment. Yeah, but it's Jiggle Jam. Why is it alive? It's not alive yet. It might be once it's a fully baked cream
It
pie.
seems the galaxy can't keep us apart.
Gotta spend a few more months
Since
in the
we
oven.
took back
you know?
Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them.
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
It's been 5
People
minutes, Shepard.
understand
Everything
the
sucks.
first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
She's her only audience. Look at the side eye that random human idiot is giving him. Do you think he's just been like slowly approaching every single day that she spends? He's finally trying to pluck up the courage and then, oh no, okay, eavesdropping and she's an absolute psychopath. I'm out of here. Or maybe he's even more into it. Let's hope so.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive.
Vanguards? That's what I am. You compare me to a Vorcha?
I'm sure.
Or by vanguards, is that just the nice, beautiful, rich people way of saying that we let them all die so other people can run away?
Whatever you say, Aria.
Don't be a stranger.
That was mean. Why did we come out of it like that? I also wonder why we can't talk about Nareen. She may be the frostiest bitch of all time, but they had something going. She was into that pointy lesbian. And you know what? So am I, even though she's completely unattainable. Elcor, 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 Elcor. What beautiful knowledge gets to come out of your old lady flaps. Daddy's little swim team. Okay, that's a good one. I like that one. We'll allow that one. God fucking damn it. Hello, Joe. Do you think he had any kids? Do you think he had to leave them behind as well? Do you think he kept any of his comm as a pet? So many eyeballs. They all look like dominoes. Oh, now I just want to play dominoes with their eyes.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Why aren't you being
Nowadays,
swarmed,
a lot of
by the
races
way?
have embassies here.
You're only a myth to some people. Hannah!
You
They
share
worship
power
you!
with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
You're an enkindler, man. Oh, well, there you go, of course. I knew it was coming.
Pardon me. This one has been listening.
Oh,
This one suspects you are a Prothean.
such a cute little fanboy. Are you not a fan of the bubblegum hentai monsters?
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
They're my favorite flavor of
This
hentai
one
monster.
is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
But they make fantastic
You're
glow
really
sticks.
a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them.
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Oh, that was cool.
Thank you. That meant a lot.
He has some wonderful quotes.
Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's a good guy. He's kind of scary. Calling him scary is the renegade option and not the cute little goody two-shoes bitch boy.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
He's like the embodiment of back in my day. While old man shakes fist at cloud. I love him. Oh, is this Miranda?
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
What a guess that was.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
Well, maybe, finally,
Why?
change out of those
I heard a
clothes.
rumor. Maybe more that my father is working on something for the elusive man.
Your skimpy albino beehive is not helping you.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good.
Any opportunity to
We have to
knee
figure this
that
out.
big three-headed
I agree,
bastard
but
in the balls, I will
need to
take.
do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Aria's safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
That was the guilt trip of the century. Yes, time to go be stealthy when I am the only thing that anyone will ever be looking at if I enter the room. Fantastic, good luck. An importer/exporter with past convictions for smuggling has offered to gather critical supplies for Alliance forces in civilian medical emergencies. CSEC believes the offer is in a good faith and has refused to make an arrest and is legally restricted from accepting our offer without Spectre authorization. It's gonna be full of live grenades. Or sticking with the bee theme, live, very upset bees. I bit my tongue really hard in the middle of that one. Ow! I'm sorry, tongue, you didn't deserve this. At least it wasn't while Miranda was watching. We need that to be intact, just for her. I don't like her, but you know, she's basically a homing beacon for tongues everywhere. Oh my god! You've just got corpses out in the open. It's not all that promising to the people whose families, like, are all dying here. Is there no one I can check on? It's rare that someone I love hasn't been brutalized. I'm sure that has nothing to do with me. I'm sure proximity to me doesn't just ruin lives no matter what. No, I'm a lovely guy, right? Let's check the dick meter real quick. Chakram launcher? I'm gonna kill all our enemies with the power of ballistic Hinduism. Or is that chakra? That's cruel. I love it, but give me your hands. I want to wear someone else's wrists for a while. Didn't Liara want to meet up with me too? She's always down here, but they all seem to move when they actually want to interact with me instead of hello, 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 until I finally get bored and run away.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Benezia was just down in the suburbs? The largest tits in all Asari culture is living that humbly.
Getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Kids are kind of cute. Kids do dumb things. Kill them all! Kids are kind of cute. We can't do a postnatal abortion on everyone right now. The Reapers are doing a good enough job of that for us.
That's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
Does that work on the color wheel? Blue and yellow, or is that a massive clash?
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Gross. Let's keep it professional? That is absolutely cruel. Within the first 5 minutes of the game, I had to cut her out of Ween fun with me. So, no. No, I'm not gonna break her even harder. There's already so much sadness in the way she says friends. It's surprising you even still talk to me.
And it'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
We banging. We banging under the cover of night. In the McDonald's fucking parking lot, where Tali would never venture. Like, if my dick almost gives her sexually transmitted death, then I don't think being near a McDonald's is exactly the safest place for her. She will be so diseased. Gary! Whoa! Look at you! That is... Okay, I am yours.
Let me know when you're ready to take a break.
I am ready to spread them immediately. We can even use force, we can use a fucking pliers, if necessary. Just have your way with me.
Shepard, glad you came.
So am I.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
Something that involves crushing my kidneys in other ways.
But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
We take Coke instead of alcohol. Let's go. Do you even have a nose? Oh yeah, they have really cute little noses, don't they? They look like mole people, kind of.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Is it
Too
me?
busy trying
Is this
to live.
actually happening?
What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
I don't think anyone else really has time for this. They know we're the only people even slightly capable of making the dent in one Reaper, so they need us.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
What an ugly taxi. Every vehicle in this game is a pregnant roller
busier
skate.
than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Well, if you
You're right.
considered taking
I
off
just
your
had to save your
Pringles
ass.
can for 5
It'd
minutes.
make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
What a beautiful, beautiful shot that was! Why can't we look at that? I mean, to be fair, Garrus is a much more beautiful image, but it's just as good seeing him from the behind.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
You're not going to propose marriage now, are you?
Yes! Do you do rings?
Now,
Because you only have
before
like
we head
3
back,
fingers
there is
total.
one
That's gonna get in the
thing
way of
I
your
want to
trigger.
settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
God, he's
There are a few
perfection.
people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
So, Garrus, you've had a stroke.
But I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Half of your
All
body's
right,
on
Gary,
fire
you're
permanently.
going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss.
Oh, and kill the local taxi driver? Nice.
That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Was that your way of coming out as a zombie, dude? Don't worry, we're very, very progressive here. I was revived from the dead.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Miss on purpose? Shoot target? We gotta let him believe, right? It's probably a little bit mean to go easy on him, but I just want to see him have like that childlike joy on his stupid burning face just for 5 minutes. Miss on purpose.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
I mean, if the Geth do, even toasters these days can play Doom. I imagine bottles 300 years from now are probably going to be pretty high tech. It's going to happen. One day. That is one of my favorite scenes ever in anything of all time. I'm so in love with him. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You make it sound like the fucking... Is it Jason Voorhees or the Michael Myers sound? Like the shh, shh, shh. I don't even know if that picks up on the mic, but just kiss, kiss, kiss. Fuck, 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 fuck. The porn parody of Halloween is in the making, I'm sure. All thanks to me. I'm gonna be playing fucking Michael. Garrus wants you to crush that pussy. I mean, I'm sure you're right. I'm not refuting that point, but do aliens even have pussies? He's made mostly of bone. If I crush it, like, it's gonna be a lot of medical work to rebuild him after that one. But damn, is it gonna be worth it. I don't care about the fucking atmosphere, there's nothing going on here. I just feel bad for him. They only gave him like a 1-syllable name, too. I don't know why I'm giving this planet genitals. Anti-Nax? You can put the mission on anti-neck. To be fair, it does look like a giant ball of solidified vomit. I don't really want to mess up my new shiny boots in this place, but what a name! Galaxy is a symbol of tragic waste. Entire garden world nearly forgotten by Galaxy at large. Which means the Reapers aren't gonna give a fuck about this, right? Because the most this place is gonna have is 8-legged goats. Let's change Ashley's out. Oh my god! That's what I gotta give her. She looks like a Cerberus fucking, not Phantom, the Nemesis. Like that. It also makes her proportions make absolutely no sense. Does she always look like that? Oh, I guess it's because it flattens Titty out, and that she just looks really confusing. I haven't messed with her abilities at all. So they made her Spectre while she was basically fresh out of the fucking womb. You'll be an actually decent fucking pussy. You go up on the fuckability tier list by like half a rank for 7.8 seconds, and you're lucky that that's just above my record. So, you know, I guess you're getting fucked. 7.8 seconds marathon man over here. Stamina of the gods.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Oh, we're absolutely fucking Steve. You don't just like put your hand that close to a man's scalp without banging him.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here.
Maybe it happens every time off camera. That's what the Fade to Black is. It's Shepard's pre-murder ritual. Did you hear Ash's grunt? Man, she's watching. She's like peeking from the closet. Wait, that's a clone of me! That's a slightly older, a little more Asian clone of my Shepard. How dare you! You don't get to be as hot as I am. Oh, she dead. She very dead. Jacob! Why am I excited? You suck! But hopefully they make you interesting in the third game. I seem to remember loving this. Oh, for fuck's sake. They make him interesting because he dies. That's what we were all waiting for.
6, you, come with me. Sir!
Oh, he looks so upset. They gave him an emotion. He's already better than he was in the fucking second game.